Hi there everybody, it's UK independent Stampin' Up demonstrator Halsey here from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I'm playing with the Sweet as a Peach photopolymer stamp set, and I've created this cute note card. I've actually created quite a few that are going to be coming to you over the next month using this set because I fell in love with it and couldn't stop at just one. So please make sure you are subscribed to see the rest of the videos. Let's get started and I'll show you how to put it together. Okay, so in this one you're going to need the big peach, the leaves, the teeny tiny little flowers that are up here, this lovely little sort of starburst, which I think is actually supposed to be the top of the peach where it hangs onto the vines, but I've just used it as a bit of detail on the card, and then a sentiment of your choice. So I'm going to get going. First of all, you want a piece of basic white cardstock. This is 14.85 by 10.5, so it's the exact same size as my base card. Okay, so there's no sort of frame on it, it's just sat totally on top of there. Okay, you want the larger peach, and you also want the little bit of leaf as well. And I've just got some scrap paper here to pop underneath because some of my peaches do go off the side of the page. The colours I have used for this one here are Mango Melody, Pale Papaya, and Pear Pizzazz. Okay, so I'm going to start off with Pale Papaya. Ink that up. Now this is a lovely distinctive stamp, so as you are inking with it, you will notice it doesn't cover the whole of the stamp. Okay, you can see it hasn't covered totally here, and that's great. That's what gives it this sort of 3D effect. So I've actually got my my Stampin' Pierce mat. I tried without, but I did find that it stamped a lot better if I had my mat. So the mat is just a thick foam, and it does help with some photopolymer stamp sets to actually get the most detail out of the stamp. So that's what I've used for this one. Okay, 1, 2, you just want to sort of stamp this randomly around the card. You can see what I mean now about that bit there. That's all part of it being this distinctive stamp. Okay, and I'm just going to stamp the bottom of one up there, one up there, so it looks like we've got all of it. Okay, you now want the Pear Pizzazz. And you want this lovely leaf detail. Now you can use this either way. You can have it that way and have the leaves going up that way, or you can have it that way and have them going that way. I've chosen for all of them to be the same way, but you could now flip it, you see, go over the top and do yourself leaves on the other side. And this is distinctive as well. You can see the nice sort of imagery we're getting on it. And don't forget to do the bottom where your peaches would be. It just sort of creates your own DSP with it, and I just really like this set for it. Okay. To fill in the gaps, I've got the Mango Melody. And those lovely little flowers. And I'm just going to pop a few of those around the card, just dotting them to create some texture. Okay. And then finally, you want your Memento ink pad ready for the sentiment, and we are just popping that little black starburst piece on as well. So I'm just going to dot a few of those around first. I just thought it broke it up from being a total pastel card and just gave it a bit of pow with having the black on, especially as the sentiment matched it. So I've just popped them around where the little flowers are like that. Okay. And there is my homemade DSP. I do like making my own DSP with stamps. I mean, the DSP that comes with this set is gorgeous, so you don't need to. You can use the DSP that comes with it. But sometimes our stamp sets just create lovely patterns by themselves. So I've actually gone with the sentiment, have a peachy day, but there's also sweet as a peach, happy birthday, thanks so much. All of them. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to change it up. I think I'm going to go with thanks so much. I haven't used that one yet, so let me just check that that still fits in my punch. It does. That's where I'm going with this one. Nothing like changing your mind last moment. So I'm just going to ink that up. I've got some scrap basic white that I'm going to stamp that onto. And then I'm using the tailored tag punch to just punch that out. Okay. Finally, some pale papaya woven ribbon. Woven ribbon. That's a tongue twister in a way, isn't it? Double U's and R's together. And my snips, I know I've got those somewhere. There they are. So I'm just going to cut this slightly longer than the card. See, it's about 1/2 inch each side. Pop a little bit of adhesive on the center of the card. Stick that along there. And then just carry that along on the back so you can flip these over like that. Okay. So it's some basic white thick cardstock. Now I've already cut it in half and scored it in half, so I'm just going to fold it and burnish it. And then I'm just going to pop some more adhesive on the back of here and stick it onto the card. Really quick and simple card this is, but I think it's just really effective. And I honestly think it's that distinctive stamp. It looks like you've actually put some real work into your stamping efforts by having that sort of shadow, when really the stamp does it all itself. So there's my sentiment. I'm just going to pop that up on a couple of dimensionals. Like that. Make myself a teeny tiny bow with this ribbon. This ribbon has actually got a white edging on it, which I think is really attractive about it. And what I also like is because it is woven, it's got a bit of grit. I'm not a big fan of satin ribbons. You might have heard me say this before. I love looking at them. I think they look the best. But when it comes to card making, they're just not, they don't stay for me. You make a lovely bow, but one little touch on it and the bow unravels, which isn't great, because quite a lot of the time when I make these cards, they're actually going to end up at a card fair on a craft table. And I kind of want to know that when I pull them back out the box, they're still going to be still going to be all stuck together, and the bows are still going to be tied. So I like these gritty, grainy ribbons because they do stay in place. Okay, just to finish it off now, I've got some of the new in colour sort of enamel-y dots. They're gorgeous. I don't know if you can see, actually, they've got so many colours in them. They just shine and shine. And I'm using the pale papaya one, and I'm just popping a couple of those on the card. A mixture of big ones and little ones. And there we go, just to give it some sort of razzle dazzle. And there's the card. How quick and simple and easy was that? I love it. It was using the Sweet as a Peach set. You can purchase this and everything else that I have used today from slimandstylish.stampinup.net. If you have liked this video, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe. As I said, I've been playing with this set quite a bit, and I've got a feeling you're going to be seeing a few cards made with this over the next month or so. Thanks for joining me. Have a lovely day. Bye. I hope you've enjoyed today's project. All items that I have used on this video are available to purchase from my store, www.slimandstylish.stampinup.net. Alternatively, if you would like a copy of our catalogues, please send me an email to slimandstylish@live.co.uk or leave me a comment below and I'll get in touch with you. I upload regular content to this channel, so if you do enjoy watching my tutorials, please make sure that you have subscribed and rang the bell to get notifications when new videos go live. Thank you for joining me and have a lovely day.